Hello friends, so we will going to see here one question that is related with the force and moment of force, that is also called as a torque. Okay, so in this torque question we have given one simple figure in which we have given different forces and their perpendicular distances from the axis of rotation or the point about which we have to calculate the total moment. So while solving such questions we will require some basic concept of the moment of force. Means we should know how we can calculate the moment of force about any point and what should be the formula for that, and what should be the sign convention for that. If it is anti-clockwise, then whether it is positive or negative, or if it's clockwise, then what we have to take, whether it is positive or negative. Okay, so all these small things and important concepts will be covered in this question. So I will go for the solution of this question, and I will going to tell you step by step how we can solve this question and how you people can approach another question of the similar type. So you can see here we have given one figure where written resultant torque. We have to calculate the resultant torque about the point O. You can see the point O is given in one irregular body. And at the different five positions there are five forces are acting at point, and those forces are A, B, C, D and E. Now basically whenever we calculate the force about or moment of force about any point, if I say this is the point O and there is another force that is one force that is F1 and another force that is maybe F2. So in such cases, now if I have to calculate the moment of force about this point O, so what is happening here is that basically torque is also known as a moment of force. So it is force multiplied by distance, or we can say perpendicular distance between that particular force or line of action of force. So what is mean by the line of action of force first? Okay, why I am telling you the concept, because the solution of this question is very easier one and the smaller one. So first we should know the basic concept, because lots of the people from you don't know the basic concept of the moment of force, or if you people are facing this question first time, or you have not clear with the concept. So I hope that it can be clarified to you from my side. So if I say any force is acting in this direction, then the line of action of force will be extended in such a way in the forward direction. Okay, so this is the line of action of force, so it can be again extended backward. Okay, so this is the line of action of force. Now if I have given any random point at any position, that is A, so now the moment of force or torque due to this force at point A will be calculated in such a way that, so this we have to calculate, or we have to rotate this force about this point. So first of all I will draw one perpendicular, imaginary perpendicular to the line of action of this force. Okay, line of action of this force. So this particular perpendicular line will be called as, what it will be called as, it is the imaginary axis of rotation on which this point A is lying. Now this particular distance from this point to this point is called as R, or it is a perpendicular distance between the line of action of force and the imaginary axis of rotation of that point A. Fine. So the torque about point A by the force F will be written as force multiplied by R. So this is called as a moment of force. This is called as a moment of force, or simply called as a torque. And it has the unit that is SI unit, that is Newton meter. So obviously in the ICSE board examination of the 10th class, there used to be the one question usually, that is define the moment of force and write its SI unit. Okay, and you can also give one simple example of that. Fine. Now we will go for the actual solution of this question, which is given on the screen. So you can see there are lots of the forces are given here. So according to the moment of force or concept of moment of force, the moment of force about any point is total sum of the moment of forces of all the forces. Yes, so how many forces are there? 5. So I will say that the moment of force or torque at O will be total sum of the moment of forces. Okay, so I will do the total sum, algebraic sum. Now you have to keep in mind that whenever the moment of any force about any point is taken as a clockwise, then it will be taken as a negative, and if the moment of force of any force about any point is anti-clockwise, then it is taken as a positive. Okay, it is given in our syllabus also, and it is a basic convention that we have to take. Okay, so Now another question may be there in your mind, that how to define or how to decide whether the moment is clockwise or anti-clockwise. So the basic concept or the simple trick is that you have to do the rotation of a particular force at any given point in a shortest angular displacement. Now consider that this is the force A. You can see force A. Now if I have to rotate this force A from this point about O, then I will obviously do the anti-clockwise rotation, because I know that in the anti-clockwise rotation there is a less angular displacement as compared to the clockwise rotation. Yes or no? So I will choose the direction of the rotation in such a way that the angular displacement or the rotation will be minimum. So if the rotation about any point is minimum during the clockwise rotation, or in the clockwise direction, then I will take the clockwise, otherwise I will take the anti-clockwise, and according to that I will going to use the signs. Fine. So I will write here, first I will start from the A. So I will write here A FA multiplied by RA. Okay, now above, why I have taken positive? Because moment of force of A about point O will be anti-clockwise, you can see here it will be anti-clockwise. Now it will be B, it will rotate in such a way about point O, so it will be clockwise now. So I will take it minus FB minus RB. Okay, third, see this force again, this will do the anti-clockwise rotation. Okay, it will anti-clockwise rotation, it will have the anti-clockwise rotation. So I will write here FC RC D. Now what is happening here? I have already explained you the concept before starting the solution of this question, that now the line of action of this force is already passing through the center of mass of that particular point 2, or we can say passing through the axis of rotation. So there is no any perpendicular distance between the axis of rotation of the point 2 and force D. So obviously there is a distance that is 0, but still I will write here D and RD. Okay, for this you can take any sign. Okay, it will not going to make any effect, because at last it will going to be 0 plus, sorry, now it will be minus, that is Fe. This force will make the clockwise moment, so it will Fe Re. Now we have given the all forces in the SI unit, that is Newton, and we have also given the perpendicular distance. You can see this is also perpendicular distance, this is also perpendicular distance. So just I have to put the values here. So what is the value of Fa? What is Fa here? Fa is 20 Newton multiplied by, what is the distance? 1 meter, minus Fb. How much is the Fb? Fb is the 30 multiplied by Re. Now Fb is 30 and distance is 4. So 4 minus Fc. How much is the Fc? 80 multiplied by, what is the distance of Fc from the point O? That is 3. Yes. Now D, you can see here is that I have taken the D as a negative. I have already told you can take it as a positive also, there will be no any effect. It is 200 multiplied by, now distance is 0, minus, okay, sorry, Fc will make the positive anti-clockwise, so it will be positive. Okay, Fc is third, no? Okay, fine. Now next, last 50, it will again make the clockwise rotation or moment. So, and what is the distance? 5. Fine, I will solve it. 20 into 120 minus 120 plus 240, this will become 0 and this will be 250. I will solve it. So how much it will become? It will become minus 100, it will be minus 10. Okay, so it will become minus 110 Newton meter. That will be the total torque at point O by all the forces. So in this way we can simply calculate the answer of this question. And what is the answer of this question? Minus 110 Newton meter. So we can say that the overall moment on this point O is clockwise moment. Okay, so total moment or torque or resultant torque on the point O due to the all forces A, B, C, D and E is minus 110 Newton meter. I hope that you got the solution of this question. So you must try some other question based on the moment of force, so it will be very easier for you to attempt each and every question properly, and you can get the full marks in the board exam. And again, if you like the solutions, so you must share this video to other peoples also, or your friends also, and must subscribe this channel and stay updated with the new videos. Okay, fine, thank you.